Good morning and Assalamu alaikum, sixth class. I hope you all are doing well at home, staying in your AC rooms so that you guys can protect yourself from the summer heat which is outside. Today weather is fine. It's raining outside, little bit raining outside. So I can see that, but the rooms are very suffocating right now. Like I'm standing in class six in your class, that class six girls. So the classroom is very suffocating, okay? But outside the weather is fine. So you guys can go outside and enjoy the weather as well. So again, we are going to study English, which may be your favorite subject, maybe not. So as you know very well, we are doing what? We are doing unit number 5 continuously. Reading and rephrasing is done of both poems. Questions, their comprehension questions are done. We have started what already? We already have started the grammar portion of unit number 5. And we have done two important topics of the grammar of unit number 5. As you know very well, English grammar is very important. Reading is also important. Rephrasing is also important. This is how you could develop your speaking skills. But the grammar is also very important, so that we should know, or we could know the rules of the grammar so that we can speak properly. Okay. So with confident, rules are also important. So grammar part. The first part, figures of speech, is done. The second part, which we started last day, what was that? Who is going to let me know? I think I. So the second part was the present continuous tense. And the present continuous tense, according to me, the present continuous tense was done. So let me give you a little or short recap so that we can move on with the next topic. So in the present continuous tense, we discussed about the things which are processing right now, which are in the continuous form, which are continue, but in the present are not is not will be considered in the present continuous tense. Okay. So there are three main things in the present continuous tense. One is the in every sentence, in every tense. The one is the subject. Second is the be verb. Be verb here. The be verb is, am, are. And then the main verb, but the main verb with the ing. So like go. So we'll write going. Okay, the present main verb, the first form of the verb with the ing. If we combine these both, then it will become the fourth form of verb in some of the context of the English. So these three things, when we join these three things, it will convert into the present continuous tense. Like I am teaching you English right now. I am teaching English. I am teaching English. The simple sentence. I subject, am is the helping verb or the be verb, and teach. Teach with ing. Teach with ing will be the main verb with ing. Okay, so this is a recap from the previous lesson. Last day in the last video, I started to discuss with you the present participle. Present participles. The little bit discussion about this topic already has done in the previous lesson, but today we are going to do this in detail. Also, we are going to learn all the rules which are going to help us write the present participles without any sort of mistake. Okay, so basically present participle, we can get present participle if we are going to add ing with the first form of verb. writing ing with the first form of verb, we guys can get the present participle like go, going, going, play, playing, come, coming, coming. These all are the present participle, but there are rules in how we can change a first form of verb into the fourth form of verb or into the present participle. You can see the difference here. Like go is completely written here. Play is completely written here. But when it comes to the come, where is the ego? Where is the e gone? So this is why we are going to learn the rules that how we can write, that how can we convert a simple verb into the present participle. So there are different kind of rules. So let's start with rule number 1. Rule number 1. So rule number 1. So first rule is when a word ends with silent E. When a word ends with silent E, like you have seen already, come, the silent E at the end. When a word is end with a silent E, we to convert a word which is having a silent E at the end, to convert this into the present participle, we just remove E from the end and we could only add ing to make it present participle. Like we can have two examples, close, close. With the silent E, this is not a close E or close A, this is just a close with the silent E. So how we can write closing? Close and I is has replaced with the ing. Make, making. This is how take, taking without E at the end. Okay. So this is the first rule to convert a word into the present participle. If the verb is having the silent E at the end, we are just simply replace that verb with the ing. Okay. Now we are going to talk about the second rule. In the second rule, rule number 2 is, in the rule number 2, we are going to talk about when we are having a verb, in that verb, we are going to talk about the last 3 alphabets. If the last 3 alphabets, like the first alphabet is consonant, middle one is the vowel, and the last is also the consonant, then what we are going to do, we will just double the last consonant and then add the ing. Like you can say swim. It will become swimming. Swim. W-S-W-I-M. Swim. Ming. M-I-N-G. Ming. And run. R-U-N. Run. Running. Running. So I'm going to write this rule here. if a verb is ending, if a verb is ending with a consonant plus vowel plus consonant, so simply what we will do, simply we will just double the last consonant. We will just double the last consonant and then we will add the ing to make it into to convert it into present participle. Okay. So the example is swim will become swimming. Run will become running. Swimming, running, swimming and running. These are the two rules. Now we are going to talk about the rule number 3. Okay, now we are going to talk about the rule number 3. In the rule number 3, what we are going to say, if the word that ends with IE, a verb which is ending with the IE, then what we will do, we'll just change, we will just replace IE with Y. And after that, we will add ING. How? We'll just replace IE with Y. And after that, we will add ING. Like dull. Dull. That will become dying. Same as it is lie. What will we do with the lie? Who is going to let me know? By using this rule. Obviously, we will convert lie in the line. Okay? So, this was the rule number 3. Now we are going to move towards the rule number 4. So, rule number 4. What is the rule number 4? The rule number 4 is if a verb ends with double consonant, then just add ing at the end. Like touch. T-O-U-C-H. C-H is the double consonant. C is a consonant and H is also a consonant. So touch will become touching. Okay? Or walk will become walking. Talk will become talking. Look. Why we just add ing? Obviously, we are converting that verb into the present participle. That's why we are just going to add ing at the end of the double consonant of the word. How? Like touch. Put it down. Touching. Talk. Put it down. Talking. Same as it is, walk will become walking. Okay. Now you are going to see that how many rules we are having with the present participle. Just the last one. Okay, we are going to talk about the last one now. If you will understand all the rules, if you will remember all the rules, this will be very easy for you to convert a verb into the present participle. And this is going to help you in all the tenses, in all the continuous tenses, present, past, future, okay, future perfect, in all the continuous tenses, okay. The last is if the verb end with two vowels and a consonant, Then we also again just add ing, two vowels. Like we can say rain. A is a vowel, I is a vowel, but N is a consonant. Okay, we will just add ing without doubling the last consonant and without changing or replacing anything. Vowel in the short form, vowel plus consonant and just add ing, like rain. It will become raining. Raining, not raining. It's raining. Okay. And the second one will be wait. It will become waiting. So these are all the rules to convert a word into the present participle. So I am going to give it a little recap. Then I will write some verb here that you are going to convert with me right now. Okay. So first one was basically what is present participle. Present participle is if we are going to convert a simple first form of verb into the fourth form of verb, then we have to add ing at the end of the first form of verb. Like I have given you plenty of example here. Like, okay, rule number one, when a verb ends with silent E, come, coming, close, closing, make, making, will just replace E with the ing. Rule number two, when a verb is ending with the consonant, vowel, and consonant, ending with the three alphabets, the third last will be consonant, the second last will be vowel, and the last one is also with a consonant. We'll just double the last consonant and then we'll add the ing. Like swim, it will become swimming. Run, running. Rule number three, if a verb is ending with ing, if a verb is ending with ie, then replace the ie with the y and add ing. Die, dine. Light, length. Okay? And rule number four, at the end, if there is a double consonant at the end, then just add ing, double consonant. Like touch, touching, talk, talking, walk, walking. Rule number five, if at the end there is vowel, vowel, and consonant, third, last vowel, second last vowel, and the last one is a consonant, then we'll just add ing, it will become rain, raining, wait, waiting. Now I'm going to erase the board so that I can write some words here, some verbs here, so that we can convert it into the present participle. You will say that, ma'am, you are talking very speedy way. But what can I do? I have to cover this topic in the time limit. Okay. So what about play? What about play? Which rule is going to be followed for the play? Consonant, vowel, consonant. So what we are going to do? Blink. Second one is have. Have is having at times silent E. So how we can write into the present participle? We will just write having. We'll replace E with the ing. Like take. Same. Take will be written as taking. What about the try? If there is y at the end without touching, this will also follow this y rule. If there is y at the end, then we'll just write ing at the end. If there is y at the end, without replacing, without converting anything into any other thing, we'll just write ing at the end. Okay, triangle and drop. Now you can see that not any y is at the end, not any e at the end. So we can go with the double consonant, and we can see if there is a double consonant at the end. No. O is a vowel and P is the consonant. This rule is also opposite. So we go with the vowel and consonant. Wow, no, this is also not followed here. So there is only one rule which is left to consonant, vowel, consonant. So it means that we are going to double the last consonant and then write ing at the end. Okay. So the last example which I'm going to write here, say. Again, y rule, which will be saying. Okay. So now this is the time to give you the homework that you are supposed to do in your free time at home to revise the lesson that we have done in today's video so far. So what you are supposed to do on your book, page number 43, there is a question number 2. So you guys have to solve question number 2 in your niche notebook. Okay. So what is in the question number 2? That there are some verbs and they are asking you to convert the verbs into the present participle. Let me help you with one. The first word is struggle. Which rule is going to be followed here? E, the last silent E. You guys understand what we're going to do? Struggling. Replace E with ing. Second word is preparing. Sorry, I have told you the answer. Third word is taste. Silent E, tasting. Search. Double consonant at the end. You know that what we have to do with it. And trickle. Trickling. Okay, so I'm not helping you with the others one. So question number 2 you are going to solve in your neat notebook, plus question number 3. In the question number 3, they are asking you to fill in the blanks by using the present participle, means the present continuous tense. So you have to add the be verb with the present participle. So this question is going to be done on the board because there are blanks. Or the question number 2 is also going to be done on the book. So there is no need to write in the neat notebook. Okay. But what you have to do in the neat notebook, that I'm going to write some verb here that you are going to convert into the present participle. Okay. So your homework convert these verbs into present participle. The first word is jumped. The second verb is write, read. Third is read. The page is waving here and there. That's why I'm reading. So the next one is dance, clap, sing, cook. Convert these words into present participle in your neat notebook. Okay, Vinay, thank you very much. Do the diary work so that I can check when you will be back in the school again after the August. So have a nice day. Stay at home. and enjoy, also learn. Okay, good luck, Allah Hafiz.